Audio check. 1 2 1 2 3. Big John D, what's up, brother? Getting everything fired up here. Lauren, what's up, brother? Pop out chat. How's everybody doing tonight? Get some people in here filtered in. What's up, Todd? Fire it up, he says. Fired up the stream, brother. Haven't been live in a while. Figured I'd get one going real quick. Hope everybody's been having a good old summer. Been a while. I think my last live stream was in November, something like that. Jeremy Stone, what's up, brother? Just doing a little bit of wrenching tonight. I got a box from Jenny's RC. I'm gonna work on an electric. This arm of Big Rock. Broke the chassis last year when I was in New Jersey. Snapped the chassis in the back here, so we'll swap this chassis out tonight. Nice CSL. I gotta take my kids to camp in a couple weeks here. Cub Scout camp. I have to stay with them though, which is nice. I like doing it. Hanging out with the kids is fun. Always good to hang out with the kids. Hybrid, what's going on, brother? Fixed your Creighton 6S last night. That's cool. Yeah, I got rid of my Creighton 6S, the EXP. I ended up trading it for a crawler and a slash, VXL slash. Yeah. Sometimes, whatever it takes to get rid of something that you want to get rid of. So, I ended up getting 2 RCs out of the deal. And, hey, it works, right? Give it a couple more minutes, let some more people filter in here. I got this set up for... Set this up a little bit better. Kind of like a Chef Beardsley style top-down shot. Square this up a little bit. Got a little bit of a janky setup up here. It's cool. Always appreciate you guys stopping out. Never usually get an opportunity during the week nowadays. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. So yeah, we got the Arrma Big Rock. It's it was used and abused at the Dirty Jersey last year, and finally I'm getting around to fixing it. Get that into view a little bit better. My tools over here. Your powder coating video is on my next. Thank you. Cool. Thanks, Jeremy. Yeah, there's a lot of work that goes into that, man. Glad people are watching that video. So this is the Arrma Big Rock. This is its their 10th scale bash truck. It's actually relatively inexpensive, and the parts are cheap. I ended up picking up 4 chassis for it on Jenny's RC. They were $7 a piece, so I bought 4 of them because they're not the strongest. They're plastic. This one ended up snapping back here. So we'll put a new chassis on her. Yeah, the 3S Arrma line is good for being an plastic electric basher. They run all right. And I upgraded this to this is 120 amp ESC in here now. I'm gonna move this a little bit because this isn't conducive to wrenching. This is a little bit better. Take that drive shaft out. What's everybody else been up to? Nothing? Nice lazy weekend, huh? That piece comes out. Whole motor assembly slides right out. Honestly, it is a nice, easy chassis to work on, too. Jams RC, what's up, brother? Oh, I might have to go get. Yep. Get the bash bar. I've got a bash bar from that Otaze bumper on my Granite. So far, it's holding the chassis together. Well, that's good. I was gonna buy the chassis support bracelet for the Outcast, 4S Outcast. I just haven't done it yet. Eventually. All right. Pull the ESC out. They did a really good job making this chassis, this whole 3S platform, very good to wrench on. It's got a nice, easy wrenching feel to it, I guess. So this whole battery box comes out somehow. How is that held in? By the servo? We'll find out. M2C's making the chassis braces. That's cool. I got some M2C parts in my 8S Outcast. A lot of guys on the ARMA forums are bashing M2C, but I've never had an issue with them. Alrighty, so get that out of there. Servo's free. How is this attached? Here. Those are servo screws. Don't worry, I 100% talk to myself when I'm not on stream wrenching too. You almost have to. Alright. Keep yourself sane. Yep, I probably didn't even have to take this apart. I could have left that all together, as I should have. It's alright. Well, put it all back in. Put it all back in here. The airplanes. All right. I'm going to put this radio box back together. Technically didn't even need to take it apart. I usually do this wrench backwards. 2-step forwards. 3 steps back, but in the end, it gets done. All right. So this can all stay together. I wasn't even going to change this chassis. I was just going to keep it snapped. But I keep stripping spur gears, so I have to change the chassis. There we go. That can get cataloged over there. These screws are for the bottom of this. Chef Beardsley, what's up, brother? What's up, Gus? Thanks, Gus. Or, Chef. These are your Logitech cameras that you told me to get. Shit. Alright. Now, let's get back to doing what we were doing. That's swapping a chassis. Alright. So just like that, most of the parts are already out. I hope Chris RC Fifth Scale Garage is watching to see all these microfiber towels I have. Chris, look at all these microfiber towels, buddy. I have something to put the diff on. You sold the 86, Chef? Oh no. That means you got Raminator money now. And don't give me an excuse why you're not buying it. It's Raminator money. Oh, there's probably going to be a lot cleaner options down there anyways, buddy. Leave the rusty one where it came from, right? Addicted, what's up, brother? There you go. See, Chef? Todd's got, getting after you too. Now you need the MCD. Let's see. Yeah, I know you loved it, but good news for you is Chevy made a whole bunch of them. And where you're going, they stay a lot cleaner, brother. So, allegedly, this whole thing should just drop right off now. Allegedly. Alright. Scoot my fat ass up to the bench. So I'm kind of going to try and keep all the front parts separate than the rear parts on this microfiber towel I have here. Alright. Got 2 more screws in here that I have to remove. Bell crank, steering posts. Here's your front end, front diff. Relatively clean in there too, which is good. It means none of the dirt infiltrated it. Put these side skirts on the new chassis right away. Come on, buddy. Square peg, round hole. Square peg, round hole. There we go. That's how that goes on there. All right, these 2 guys go on the outside. Yeah, dirt in the diffs is good. The abrasion helps. Helps break them in. This is the new chassis already. Putting the side skirts on before I forget them. I didn't think $7 was bad for a chassis, considering, you know, how much some of these other platforms cost to maintain. Got this little center brace. Little carrier bearing. That was 1, 2 in the third hole. Put it in the third hole, the new chassis. And then my holder for the wires, for the motor wires. Get better traction that way. Now, move on to the back. Try and do this so you guys can see it, sorry. Really is a fun little platform. Fun little RC truck. I got 17mm hexes on it. Put 8 scale tires on it. Runs pretty good. Adds a lot of gear to it though, putting them big tires on it. Oh, look at that. Two-piece chassis. The only thing that was keeping that chassis together was the damn diff house. Now this one, on the other hand, major dirt infiltration. Might have to take this one in the house and douche the diff out. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Look at all that. From New Jersey with love. Yep, we definitely got some dirt in there. As Chef says, that pit dirt gets everywhere. Alright, so let me see how bad this one is. The front's fine. Nothing's wrong with the front. No dirt, nothing. So, going to take tear this down a little bit more. Alright, we'll take this bumper off. This bumper's fine. Set the bumper aside. Now, I'll take these turnbuckles out. Leave the screws in. Try and leave as many screws in while I'm wrenching. Come on, get back in there. This one bent. There we go. When in doubt, strip it out. Hell yeah, brother. I'm going to leave these on the table just like this. Alright. So I know which side they came off of. Alrighty. Texas Hill, what's up, brother? Well, you haven't missed much, man. It's my first stream in like months. I couldn't even tell you how many months. It's hot. It's hot in here. I'm sweating my ass off. Cheers if you can, guys. Oh, all right. You miss Fat KGM? Well, Fat KGM misses himself. I saw you were live, brother, but I wasn't available to watch it. Cover up my bald spot. That's funny. Oh, dude was probably ripped off his ass. Thanks, brother. I'm a lot healthier now, I tell you that much. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I forgot, I can't find that picture I had. Me in the welding mask, I can't find it for the be right back. So I'll let you guys look at my bench while I'm gone. Alright, I'm just gonna go wash out this crap, this diff housing stuff. I'll be right back. Oh no, I dropped it. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy drama channel. Yeah, nobody wants that. K-Jam's working on an arm of Big Rock. I had to go. I just cleaned this out, just douched out some of the pit dirt real quick. There's still a bunch in there, but still gonna send it. Probably get a little bit more of it out with a pick. Plastic gears can take it. All right. Clean enough. "12-ounce curls," that's right, Hux. No. I did that before I went on stream, Gus. Join the Arma Gang. I've been in the Arma Gang. I like all RCs. Sorry if you have sensitive ears. My bad. KGM's rude. He had that damn air compressor going. Vendetta's a good car, man. Can't beat that price for how fast it goes. I got the truck version of that. I got a video coming out in a couple weeks on that. Scheduled to release in 2 weeks. I couldn't even tell you what size my garage is. Who else would measure their shop for you with a tape measure on stream? Huh? Who else would do this? Who else but Quagmire? He's Quagmire. Giggity giggity goo. $15 by $20 and it's way too small, Chef. Way too small, brother. Yeah, Gus has a few videos on his 3S Infraction. It's a nice truck. Yeah, we'll bring the buggy out after I get this off the table, Chef. Oh, I could only imagine that conversation. Todd. Alrighty. Yeah, Chef. I would go as big as you can. You know, especially if that's going to be your last spot. 60 by 100 is a good size. Even like 60 by 50. Got to be careful how wide you go because those engineered trusses can only go a certain width before you got to put support in the middle. And nobody wants to have a wall in the middle of their shop or posts, so definitely keep it under width. I thought somebody was knocking on my door. $60 by $100. That's right, Gus. All right. Put some Team Fast Eddie grease on this. Slap her back together. I actually like the Taylor RC grease better than the Team Fast Eddie. It's a little bit thinner, a little bit stickier too. I would talk to them the first day before I even moved in my bed. Be like, yo, when can you start my pole barn, bro? Oops, sorry, I took that off the camera. This KGM guy, he doesn't know how to stream. His camera angles suck. Oh, just kidding, guys. But for real. All right. Now, we will get our new chassis. and we will affix the rear end to that chassis. To the aforementioned chassis. Now, more air, more compressed air. Not pixelated, that's a plus, you know. Always good to have a high quality stream every once in a while. Alright. Get that in there like that. 1, 2. One, 2, 3. Sorry, off camera again. One of my favorite things about this driver is the throttle controller, the torque control on it. Alrighty. There we go. Oh man, I screwed up. Forgot to put my hinge pins in and everything. Thought I could do it after. Looking to get another 5th scale 2-stroke before I drop 550 on that bike. Yeah, you know, I kind of feel the same way. It's cool. I've had this conversation with a couple people. It's cool, but it just doesn't do it for me. I mean, if I could find one, for me, it'll be like the Fire Team, where if I get one and it's a super good deal, I'll buy one. But other than that, it's not something that I have to have. But it's cool. It has its own flair to it, I guess. Exactly, Gus. That's how I wrench all the time. You guys have seen me wrench before. It's usually I take the whole truck apart like this just to change a tire. My work's so nice, I do it twice. Just about worn the gears out of that DDM driver. Alright, take 2 on the rear skid plate and bumper. Cool beans. Rear end is already in. Get that front section going. Yeah, I'd rather than make the 5B again too. I'm sure eventually somebody will make a drag tire for that bike and you can make it as close to a drag bike as you can. That's just in our nature as RC guys to do crazy upgrades like that and want stuff like that. So Proline or somebody will make that. I'm honestly surprised this isn't more messed up. I was beating the crap out of this at the Dirty Jersey last year. They're not drag tires though, right, Gus? They're just street bike tires. I mean, I guess anything can be a drag tire. Alright. So, that's back in. Turn this around. And do 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 do. Make sure that's all good. Put our hinge pin brace in. Yeah, more of a track tire. Wow, you guys already have corn on the cob, man? It'll be a couple weeks for us before we get corn. Steering posts are good. Those two screws need Loctite. Was making me nervous. Chef likes it raw, huh? All right, so put this back in. One, two, three. All right, 1, 2, 3 in. Number 4. All right. Just like that. We're almost done. Chris, what's up, brother? Oh. All right, guys. Let's get this thing in there. And by this thing, I mean the electronics box. All right. Got my screws back out of there. Take that screw out too. All right, will I be able to? How easy is this going to be to line up through that little hole? With my handy pick. These O-ring picks have to be my favorite tool I use. Honestly. That's a fact, Jack. That's in. Alright, steering's locked and loaded. Get this guy in. Honestly, that didn't take long at all. When you think chassis swap, sometimes you're like, oh, geez, this could take me all night. But that wasn't bad at all. Essentially, it's done. I have to change this motor plate. This one's all stripped out and bent. Jeremy, what's up, brother? Huh. All right. Really worried I had 2 extra screws, but I found out where they go. Oh, I remembered, I should say. It only took 2 beers. I'm not even done with the second one yet. Yep, I thought I was going to be able to fix this. I glued it back together. The problem is this heavy-duty slipper assembly is like $44 even buying it on the used market. And I broke this the last time right here. This opened up like a tuna can, so I don't want to screw it up again. I figured I'll just buy the right part and be done with it. One thing I like about these Arma pinion gears is they use an E-clip and a grub screw. You can see this has a bunch of old spur pinion dust from the last one I shredded in there. And I try to crimp it in my vise. It's all marred up. You can see here, almost see that it's bent. Get a good look at it, I don't know. Yes, Arma 3S, Sarge. It's my Arma Big Rock there, Jeremy. Still, I'm putting it back together now from the dirty jersey still. That's how long it's been sitting on the shelf just collecting dust. All right. Get the motor back in here. My motor screws. This motor's getting a little slapped out too. Don't know if you can hear that, but gonna need a bearing sooner or later. Gonna need a bearing sooner or later. Oh boy. A little too much Loctite. I'm covered in it. Covered in it. Alright. That back on. Put the E-clip back on. Alright, E-clips back on. Tighten that grub screw up a little bit. Don't like that. A little too much play in that right there. Take that back off. Getting her done, that's right. Oh, it's so hot. Milk was a bad choice. Hit her with the heat wrench. The more heat, the better. Let that cool off a little bit. Do not want to touch that. Miscellaneous screws and see what I get for grubbies. Fucking hot, dude. Alright. That one will work. That will work. Let that cool. If I touch it one more time, maybe I'll find out that it's hot. Shout out to Todd, RC Ohio. He does these cool MIP, 3D prints them. And then he did this for my access stand knob. It's cool. Before, all you got to do is use a 9/16 wrench, but he 3D prints it. He does a real good job where the nut fits right in there. It's RC Ohio. RC OHIO. Exactly. The more heat, the better. So you have to wait for it to cool down. It is hot. Still. Maybe a little too much heat. It's blued. Hopefully I didn't take the temper out of that pinion gear. Oh well. Let's let that cool down a little bit. What else is going on, you guys? No problem, Todd. Likes to give the credits where the credits is due, you know? Not gonna say I could 3D print anything. I can't, I don't have a printer. Or the knowledge to do it. I've seen some pretty crappy 3D prints before, and those are nice prints. You know, some of them you get, and the layering's all terrible. Cyclone, what's up, brother? How you doing, Rob? JR's RC Hobbies, what's up? We are just finishing up. I did a chassis swap. I did a chassis swap on my Arrma 3S Big Rock. Snapped the rear chassis. I did this last September in New Jersey. when I was hanging out with Chef Beardsley. Just getting around to fixing it now. This still, I ran this like this until the spur gear stripped. And then I fixed the spur gear, and then ran it around my house a little bit with my son. But I didn't want to strip that spur gear again. And this truck uses the Arrma 3S HD slipper, which even used at Jenny's is $44. It's kind of expensive, but it's this aluminum slipper housing. So figured I'd change the chassis before it strips out again. Or I break that HD slipper. Woot woot. I'll turn you guys real quick. I don't know how many people have seen my video on that desk I did. It's actually a nice spot to wrench, edit videos. Yeah, there's the buggy, Chef. We're getting to it. One project at a time, brother. Buggy. It's coming, man. It's coming. Jeez. Let me finish one project at a time. This damn pinion's still hot. Gave it too much heat. No, you're good, brother. I'm just messing around with you guys. Yeah, Burnsy, you always got to come in and you got to talk like that, I got brushless right here. 3S, that's good enough. 8S in the Arrma, that's as much as I'm going. How about you get a gasser? Huh? How about that, Burnsy? How about you get a gasser? Best radio ever. Yeah. 50 to 1. Yeah. Best radio ever. Welcome to Noble. Shutting down. No, don't put Burnsy in timeout. He doesn't deserve it. I actually wiped that down. It's something that I want to make it look expensive. Alright. Cool it a touch. Let me put this together so that I can get the buggy out and please, Chef. By the way, shout out Rovin RC for having the same grub screws in their screw kit that I needed for my Arma. Give her a little bit of Loctite and then beep 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 beep. It's my torque wrench. That was annoying, wasn't it? Alright. Alright, we got our E-clip engaged. I put the pinion gear in upside down. What's up, Jeremy T? Not have it upside down this time. There we go, that's a little bit better. Get my mesh set. Lotus, what's up, brother? Decent mesh. Come on, focus. Still got room to move. Plus, it's got that bad bearing in that motor, so variable gear mesh. Did not come with a bearing. Why would you send this without the bearings, Jenny's? Should come with the bearings. What else did you do with the bearings, Jenny's? Come on now. Good thing this bearing's still good. Give this some Loctite. Give her some Loctite. Make sure this motor is tight before I move on to the next step. Nothing worse than the motor coming loose while you're bashing. Sometimes when you tighten them up, the mesh moves too. Sometimes. O-rings, that's why it's so cheap. Oh, bearings. I don't know. What are they doing with the bearings? Because I don't think... Do they sell a bearing kit? I don't remember seeing that on Jenny's. Alright. That's fixed. Got some spare parts. Junk spare parts, but I save everything, even if they're garbage. One man's trash is another man's trash. That fan still has all the blades on it, surprisingly. Alrighty. Forgot to tighten the wheelie bar back down. How did I do that? Would you look at that? What is that? I forgot to turn the wheelie bar down. There it is. Toy. Life's treating me good, Lotus. I can't remember if I told you, but I'm working on my Arma Big Rock. Something else I always seem to put in wrong is these battery straps all the time. Today may not be or maybe no exception. Is the words I'm trying to get out of my mouth. That straps back in. This one goes back in with the motor mount. This honestly is a cool setup how they have this. And then you just kind of line up your splines. I always try to get the one facing up. Then just slide it in. Locked and loaded. The clip means it's engaged. Then this guy slides in and retains her. This holds the whole thing in place. Dude, that's sweet. Nitro trainer plane, huh? It's one thing I haven't ventured into yet is planes. Definitely got to get a simulator before I try planes. I see how I am with the land vehicles. I couldn't imagine how bad I'd be flying airplanes. Alrighty, guys. Chassis swap on the Arrma Big Rock is complete. Put our center drive shaft back in. Get our bearing in the carrier. Cool. Now this can go back up on the shelf for another 20 months. This honestly is a fun little truck. I do like it. Perfect size. You can literally take it anywhere. Yeah, I remember that video, Chef. Your mom, she did not give that any mercy. Probably wasn't smart to put that up on the shelf over my laptop, but I did it. All right. You guys asked for it. You guys asked for it. Let me go get that RR5. That was a good video, though. You went bashing with your ma. Gotta find a spot to store these chassis. Here it is, guys. MCD Racing RR5 Max Pro. Pro Max, Max Pro, you know what I'm saying. It's the same thing. Boosted Baja, what's up, brother? Fix my pit mat a little bit here. Alright, so this section here on the body, this is going to be cut around here, and this section is going to be pulled out because the engine has to stick through here. But this shelf or back over here. So, comes with this Barracuda exhaust, which is cool. Looks like a decent exhaust. There's a baffle in there. I might have to doctor it up a little bit. Yeah, there's a baffle right in there. That might have to come out. Lotus sent me a pic on Facebook. Hey Lotus, can I show this on stream, brother? Thanks, Todd. I can't believe how big this fuel tank is. Thing's huge. Reminds me of a nitro tank. So this is set up for small bore. Like I said in my unboxing video, I got a Taylor 35 version 2 coming whenever he releases the version 2. This is Lotus for 420's plane he's building. That's cool. You're nuts, man. You got all that time into that? I'd be afraid to fly it. Thanks, Chris. So, I mean, this thing is incredible. I don't want to take that camera down. I like the way it's mounted. Hold on. Scene. Move this one over here. All right. Just look at all this alloy. Sorry, guys. Shaky camera work. It's all MCD Racing stock parts on this Max Pro. Get this alloy shock tower, the alloy Ackerman arm, get the hinge pin braces, alloy hinge pin braces. Look at that. You get an alloy bar for the front and rear. What do I want to say? Sway bar links. Torsion bar link. These shocks, I don't even want to get into these shocks. There's like some kind of piston valve assembly in these shocks. I'm going to be hitting RC Ohio up a lot when it comes to these shocks. Him and Crucial RC. I don't know. Big John, did you go through your shocks yet? I heard that they were a pain in the ass. Alloy. Clutch bell carrier. Alloy. Engine mount. I gotta stop saying alloy. Look at these chassis braces. These are cool. This is my favorite part is these chassis braces. I love the way they look. They're all trussed. Same thing as the front. Hinge pin braces and the shock tower. Everything. I just can't believe the quality on this. I don't know if you could see it. This pinion gear is huge. Not the pinion, the spur gear. It's huge. Looks like a big wagon wheel. You know what it reminds me of is you know, the mill, like the old paper mill back in the day, the grain mill. The big water wheel. That's what the spur gear on this thing reminds me of. The old wagon. Remove the damn baffle. Think I can just drill it, Todd, or do I have to cut the pipe and split it open and cut it out? I might just drill it and see what happens. Yeah, I can't believe that plane you're gonna fly it, man. You have all that time into there, all that wood. I'd have to get like 6 trainer planes, 1,000 hours of fly time. Heck yeah, man. Thanks, Big John. Bad to the bone for sure. Hopefully my paint job will come out half as good as yours. Your paint job is nice on that W5. This aluminum's super nice too. Go big or go home. That's right. No, chef, you can't wait. No excuses, brother. You just sold that truck. Listen. Order now, and then you can bring it with you to your new house. Come on, man. Priorities. I don't know, Todd. I got some ideas up in this old hat rack. I want to do something I haven't done before. I want to try something new. Oh, come on. This thing will fit right in the back of your truck. You won't even know it's there. Or, hear me out. You just send it to me and I'll hold on to it, and then I'll be forced to have to come to your new house. Todd, your paint's nice too, buddy. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings, Todd. Your paint looks really nice. So does Chris's paint. It's tremendous paint. It's the best paint I've ever seen. Hands down, this paint is gorgeous. So it's cool that in this tank, he molded these 2 nipples. Hat nipples. So MCD molded these 2 nipples right in the top of the tank so that when you have the engine out, you have something to plug your fuel lines with. I think that's thinking, Lincoln. This buggy is the most tremendous buggy I have ever seen in my entire life. No other buggy has ever came close to the quality of this tremendous buggy. Thanks, Rob. I'm not getting the parts for you, man. I gotta get the parts for myself. So, I'm gonna get some servos. We're gonna hook it up to the Noble. Then once my engine's here, we should be ready to roll. I gotta inspect this pipe. I'm at the wrong camera now. Top down. All right. So, let me see. Todd, yours all have big bores in them. Have you ever messed with this Barracuda exhaust? There's the rain. You guys can probably hear the rain now. There's a baffle right there. I don't know if drilling it's gonna cut it, Todd. No 35 yet. Don't know when he's going to release that version 2, but I'm patiently waiting over here. Hit that shit, man! Oh no, Chris. Your paint job came out nice too, cause I remember you saying that was the first paint job you ever did, and then you went and painted a dang W5 body, fit scale. It came out good, man. RC paint's hard to mess, or easy to mess up, especially if you forget which order you have to paint it in, because you kind of have to do it backwards than what you would do anything else, because it's on the inside and not the outside. Yeah, I know. I remember watching you do that video where you swapped that pipe, but I don't know if I want to go through all that cutting the body yet. Because if I cut the body, it's going to be when I put the next engine in it, which I'm saving up for now. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to have to cut it twice. Might just leave it. Maybe have something quiet for a change. Yeah, I don't know what that baffled shape like. That's the problem. Like you said, it'll make it louder for sure, but might just have to get the whole thing out of there. But it's kind of shaped funny too, so I don't know if it'll help. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. So if I just wait to cut the body till when I do the next engine, the next big bore, which is going to be in this, then I'm just going to cut it once. I don't want to have to keep hacking it up. Come on, guys. This thing is just one heck of a piece of RC craftsmanship, that's for sure. It's definitely a Cadillac. It's it's in its own class of quality. Definitely my first RC of this caliber. Hey, go big or go home, man. The VRC Losi pipe. That's not a bad pipe too. I've seen that one run. That's a decent pipe. It sucks that that Bartolone pipe I have has a header on it for a 45. Top down. So sucks because this one has the headers for a 45 on this pipe. And this is a decent pipe for small bore. Not for the 45. It sucked on the 45, but going there something like this. I bet you I can make that work without cutting the body. Maybe up in here I'd have to cut it. Maybe up in here I'd have to cut it because it's definitely hanging over the skirt. But it would fit a little bit better. Really can't tell because I got all this other crap in there. Still got the mount for the Barracuda in there. But this is that powder coat. This is a chrome powder coat, guys. This thing came out. I can't believe it's not chrome. Real chrome, at least. Sure shows fingerprints like real chrome, though. Tremendous, the most tremendous chrome job I have ever seen from powder coat. Thanks, Chef. Heck yeah, Chef. Do it. Don't look back. Just do it. I got plenty of these, man. These about the same size. I just keep them O-rings in the bedroom. Ha ha, you rotten bastard. Oh, it's not white. It's gray. I got it right over here, Lotus. They call it squirrel gray. I just did this one the other night. This is the Taylor pipe. Taylor small bore side pipe. I've got them hanging up over there. Put a zip tie around them and hang them up. Thanks, brother. Thanks, Jeremy. Yeah, I don't know. If they keep melting and ripping, I'm going to have to come up with something else. It's strange that they have them held in with them rubber zip ties. Thanks, Cyclone. Sick of squinting. Heck yeah, man. I'm happy. I'm happy with both those pipes. However, all the powder coating's been turning out wonderful so far. I can't believe, like, as long as you do your prep work good, the whole process seems to be smooth. You know, I thought it was going to be real difficult at first, but it's not. It's real simple to do. Damn, it's really raining out there. Appreciate that, Todd. Wonder if I can citrus strip this pipe and do this one, but I kind of like this one because it has the Barracuda label on it. Yeah, man, it's raining pretty good. It's supposed to rain all night and into tomorrow. Sucks. Kind of ruins your weekend, you know? Yeah, rain hit you this morning. It's weird being this close to Lake Erie. It's kind of weird how the rain moves and works around the lake. That lake controls everything. Chef, I'll see you later, man. These Burnsy didn't last long. He heard Welcome to Noble and he had to leave. Right? Doesn't it know if it's a weekend? You're out? Everybody's leaving me? Yeah, I got nothing else going on here anyways. I'll probably call it. End the stream. Figured I'd do a little pop-up live, seeing it's been a while. Hi, I'm Kyle. It's been 6 months since my last live stream. Like a meeting. What do they call them meetings where you... Hi, I'm this. And it's been this long since my last... I forgot what they call them. Alright, guys. I'm going to cancel it now. End the stream. The dragster. The dragster is good. I actually wanted to test that tonight, and then it started raining. I was Mr. Mom this weekend, and then all of a sudden I was able to... My mom wanted to watch the kids, and I had some time to do some testing, and then it started raining. Just how it works sometimes, you know. But I appreciate everyone for stopping by, checking out my live stream, and we will see you on the next one. This guy is out.